Denvosi is a new name to my reviews. This is the only model I could find online, and unfortunately it's just the Denvosi. I couldn't find a model number or a designation name. So maybe if you just type in Denvosi, you'll find the same kind of watch. It's a nice looking watch. I like the style, I like the shape, but there are a few features that I wasn't so keen on. So let's have a look at this thing. Good day to you all, and welcome back to another BBW review. So today we have the Denvosi. There's no designation name or number on this, it's just the Denvosi. The reason I bought this was because it takes styling characteristics from one of my Grail watches, which is a Glashütte German brand from the 1970s. I think that's how you pronounce it, Glashütte. But the watch face and the shape is exactly the same, which is why I chose to buy this watch. Incidentally, this watch costs just $8, packaged and shipped from China. So already off to a good start. Now let's go through the basic specifications. So the lug width from east to west is 43 millimeters. The most important measurement is the lug width, which is 50 millimeters from lug to lug. You have a 20 to 1 millimeter. It's somewhere between 20 and 22. The closest I could get was 21 millimeters lug width across the bracelet there. And the depth from base to the flattened mineral crystal is 12 millimeters. And altogether, including the stainless steel bracelet, it weighs exactly 100 grams. So let's have a look at the other specifications. Now, of course, it's going to be a chrome-plated alloy construction, apart from the bracelet, which is stainless steel. And the crown, you have a nice small, it's reasonably sized 5mm crown with small crown guards on both sides. The shape is not too bad from the side profile, but I was more interested in, as I said, the shape of the face, which is a kind of cross between a circle and a square. I do like that shape. It's kind of a classic design. So you have a polished alloy, chrome-plated alloy case, and quite a small bezel, if you can call this a bezel. Now, as you can see, this is a two-hand watch. The reason why is because I removed one of the hands, and as I removed one of the hands, I dropped it on the floor from about waist height. I was expecting a lot more damage, but the damage that has been done is kind of off-putting. As you can see, there's quite a deep surface scratch here, which I don't think even Polywatch can remove, and two small nicks just here. But because of that scratch, regardless of how nice I think the face looks, as soon as you look at the watch, your eyes are drawn to that defect there, which was totally my fault. So because of this, I bought another one. But before I show you that, the reason why I took the second hand off is I just wanted to see what it would look like and perform as a two-hander. You never see two-handers really. It gives it the impression that it could be quartz, it could be automatic, but obviously you can see here quartz. But I do think it looks nicer than a ticking second hand. It does give it kind of a more premier look, if you believe that. I do. So as I mentioned, because of these scratches, and especially this one, I can live with this, but this one is too detracting when you look at the face. I bought the second colorway, and I'll show you that now. Now here it is. I think I kind of like this one more. This is the emerald green, as you see, with a lovely sunburst in gold and also on the stainless steel bracelet. So gold, silver on the bracelet, and green and gold on the case of the watch, apart from the sides, which are chrome plated silver there. So let's look at the watch face now. So it does have a lovely emerald green sunburst effect. It's a really nice, and I think the emerald green and the gold work really well together. It's a shame they couldn't do it all around, but that's okay. The indices are applied from all around, same size indices, except there's a larger one at the 12, the 9, and a slightly smaller one at the 3. You have kind of nice stick hands with a smattering of lume, although that's obviously not lume on these hands. This will just be white paint, and a stick second hand. And as you can see, it does kind of hit all the markers there, which is nice to see. So that's the nice movement there. Below the 12 o'clock, you have the name of the watch, or the branding device, Denvosi. Is it Denvosi? Denvosi. Haven't had this watch too long. And above the 6 printed, you have Quartz. Now you do have, let me move those hands out the way. You have quite a nice date window, which is framed in the same gold with the day and the date there. It's I don't actually mind this, even though I do complain that I don't like date windows on watches. Because of the style of this watch, it does kind of fit, so I do like that. Around the perimeter, you have printed minute markers. So the whole package as a face, it does look really nice, especially that sunburst green. And again, the green and the gold work really well together. So let's have a look at the back. Now the back has the main details. Stainless steel back, which shows that the case is not. You have water resistant. There's no numbers there, so it's probably going to be to 30 meters. Let me just remove that cover, that plastic. There we go. And the name of the brand, Denvosi, in the middle. I haven't taken the back off, but the movement, let's have a look at the movement. I always test the movement by, if you've seen my other videos, do you get that jump on the minute hand? So positioned over the 12, let's press in, 1 second. That was kind of okay, let's do it again. So positioning the minute hand over the 12, let me focus that in a bit better. So the minute hand over the 12, and engage. There, let's jump backwards there, about half a minute. Once more, minute hand over the 12, let's hold the crown now. Slight jump, but nothing too serious. Onto the strap. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, there are a few compromises for your $8. One of them is this. I really hate that sound. I'm not sure how to cure that, if it's the getting a better bracelet or a better fit. But the bracelet is actually okay. It's a push pin bracelet with a butterfly clasp deployment, which I do like. I've removed about, it's quite a lengthy bracelet. I've removed about 7 links from this to make it fit my 6.5-inch wrist. The bracelet itself, again, stainless steel push pin. These are not individual links. So one link is the 2 outer silver, and the central link, which is the gold there. And again, that noise really annoying. But while it's on the wrist, obviously you don't hear that. So now let's have a look at this thing on the wrist. So here it is on the wrist, and I think looking at it, it does look a lot better than the $8 that I paid for it. It does look a lot more expensive than the $8 I paid for it. It's a very nice looking watch. It fits absolutely perfectly. Now, as you can see, there are no gaps at all under the lugs. 50mm, which is my sweet spot, and leaving no gaps under the lugs at all. It fits very flat to the wrist, doesn't protrude too much. It's, as again, 12mm from base to that crystal on the top. So it does fit well, and it looks really good, I think. No problems at all there. A quick wrist roll. Now let's have a look at my blue face. Now the blue face, I think, looks equally nice, regardless of that scratch, which again, it does pull the eye towards. Never mind. Quick wrist roll from the blue one. It's the same kind of, there's quite a gap there, which I just noticed. It's the same kind of strap, but just a different colour on the central links. This is all silver. The green is gold and silver. I do like the way the light picks out that sunburst and the reflectiveness of the markers of the profiles. That scratch. Okay, so there we go. So there you go, that's the Denvosi Quartz watch, and although there are a few compromises, I would say for $8 I would kind of recommend this. It's a really nice looking watch. I like both the blue and the green, although the green and this gold look especially nice. It kind of looks more classic. As I said, just a few niggles, but for $8, highly recommended. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again with another watch on the green chair. Until then, as always, take it easy.